This is Crystal the Foxy Colorist coming to you live from the Fox's Den, and today we are going to flip through a new book I purchased for mindful coloring. It's called New Mercies I See, an inspirational coloring book to reduce anxiety and grow your faith. The way we do flip throughs on this channel is we flip through the entire book first. Then we go back and we flip through the pages and do a little commentary. All right, let's start our flip through. All right, so we have flipped through the book, but let's stop and visit a couple of the pages that were significant to me. All right, they got the to and from, and it's really large. I like that. You could put some, you could do something with this. Put some artwork or some stickers in there. All right, so I went through and I highlighted this introduction because there were some things in here that were just amazing that I wanted to read. It says, it seems as if fear and uncertainty have edged out our peace and serenity. I thought that was awesome. Second paragraph, it is more important than ever to make time for self care. Yes. Okay. And this, did you know that coloring can actually relax your brain? Okay. Not only your mind, but your brain, y'all. And I believe that to be true. And then they talk about how when you color in here, post your images on social media and use the hashtag coloring faith. I thought that was awesome. Another thing I did was this right here. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand had have provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. And that's a song. But this Thomas O. Chisholm, he was a hymn writer and a poet. I actually looked it up. He was born in 1866 and went to glory in 1960. I thought that was amazing. There are a lot of names in here of individuals, and I actually looked them up, which I encourage you to do because the backstory is just amazing. So I put a little sticky or a little thing in this page right here. And guys, I got these from sticker.com, www.stickerclub.com. I'm in a sticker club. Thank you, Alma Ticer. Okay, that's how I found out about that. It says, "Your love, Lord, reaches to the heavens, your faithfulness to the skies." I just like that. I just think it's amazing. So let me say this. I have seen this coloring book several times before in several stores, but I did not purchase it. And I didn't purchase it because I don't like the fact that certain things are, I don't like that. I don't. It's a coloring book. Let me color it. But that's just me. But I broke down and purchased it because I saw it at Ross for $2.99. So yeah. But I'm glad I did buy it because what's contained within it, the words, the people who are attributed to some of the sayings is amazing. I do like that. It says, "When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul." Another song and that I love. And it's Horatio G. Spafford. I encourage you to look these individuals up, Google them, and the backstory is amazing. It is amazing. Here's another one. I challenge you to look up Charles Spurgeon. Oh my gosh, his backstory is amazing. It says God's ways are at times like heavy wagon tracks that cut deep into our souls, yet all of them are merciful. I'm gonna have to do some on mindful coloring with him because he's the one who wrote the song "It Is Well with My Soul." Okay, so what I did was I took a white pen just to see if I could like pen out this, and you can. I'm telling you, acrylic paint pens, they must have been thinking about me when they created them. Because I'm like, I don't like that. I mean, I don't. But the words are awesome. But I don't like. Now, what I'm seeing on this other page, let me give some play to this other page. There's scriptures on the other page on this side. So let me state that. I love this. Two, let me sing this. "I will sing to the Lord all my life. I will sing praise to my God as long as I live." And that's from Psalms 104:33. Awesome. I'm here. God is true. His word of promise is sure. In all his relations with his people, God is faithful. He may be safely relied upon. A.W. Pink. Awesome. I just wish that brown wasn't there. I love that. This is amazing too. And I looked him up. It says nature is God's greatest evangelist. Yes, yes, it is. It is. It really is. This one I thought was really nice too. It says you can do amazing things if you have strong faith, deep desire, and just hang in there. Hello? Okay? With the hanging plants. I thought that was amazing too. This one right here made me think about a song. It says, "I have loved you with an everlasting love." How sweet and wonderful is that? Who doesn't want to hear that? Come on now. And it be true, not a lie. It says, God is not a man that he should lie. It says, "I have loved you with an everlasting love." That made me think about that Natalie Cole song. This will be an everlasting love, lasting love. Who knows that song? And y'all know I can't sing, but I can rap though. It made me think about that song by Natalie Cole. It did. So I could go on and on, but I only wanted to pin those pages. Yes, y'all see the book was $2.99 at Ross. So that made me break down and purchase it, even though I did not like the fact that it has like parts colored in. But I tested a couple of, pages and I went in with my white pen and I made it white so I can color it any color that I want. It says, "Color your way to calm. In this world that can be dark and chaotic, we all crave a little peace and mercy." Yes, we do. With more than 45 unique illustrations accompanied by scriptures and quotations, these pages will inspire you to relax in God's graciousness. Perforated pages. A lot of people like that. So do I, especially when I'm using alcohol markers. Make it easy to create unique pieces of art that can be given away or displayed as decorative reminders of God's love. Okay, so that is awesome. You can give it away to encourage someone. As colorists, People send things. Thank you, Annie Loves Crafts. She makes me wonderful cards. Just the love that is shown. Michaela Color sent me a coloring book. Evelyn Colors, colored pencils, things that encourage me to my heart and my soul and spur me on to greatness. So this coloring book is New Mercies I See, an inspirational coloring book to reduce anxiety and grow your faith. Even though I do not like the fact that it has these, I don't like that. I love what's contained within it. And I'll overcome that with a white pen. I will. All right, so let me know what you think about this book. Do you have any books that can be used for mindful coloring in the morning time where we color scriptures? Also, there's some coloring hashtags. I know that Becca JB has a coloring hashtag called, I think it's called Bible Coloring 25. So you could color a page in here and then post that on Sundays. And I think his name is John. I like movies and stuff. He also has that same, he has a hashtag like it as well. Look in the notes section of this video, and I'll have this book if it's sold on Amazon, okay? And then also those coloring hashtags that you can use. You can color one of these pages and then post it for those hashtags. All right, this is Crystal the Foxy Colorist with another coloring book flip through. Hey, look through my playlist of all the books that I flip through. I always try to flip through the book first, okay? In case you don't want to hear all this and that. You just want to see the pages, and I understand that. And then I tell you what the book is about. All right, until next time, like I always say, check out that next video and keep it foxy. Peace.